Hello guys, welcome to Tech Tricks tutorial. In today's video, I will show you how to create drop-down list with color in Excel. So let's get started. As you can see here, I already have like a sort of table to use as an example, and basically we have reporting date, reference, property, issue, priority, deadline, and resolved. So the first thing that we're gonna do is click on priority, the first cell below priority. Then you're gonna head over to the data tab, and from here you're going to head over to data validation. You're going to click on the little arrow, then click on data validation. Now you're gonna click on this drop down arrow right here, and you're going to select list. Then for the source, you're going to click on this button right here, and you want to make sure you already have a separate sheet ready for your values or your sources. Just like this one right here, I have my priorities, and I also have the resolved over here that I'm going to be using for later. So for now, let's go ahead and select the priority values, then hit enter, and after that we're going to hit OK. And now as you can see, we have this drop down arrow, and we now have the priority values that we set. So I'm going to set this to like maybe 5 for now. Now let's move on to resolve. So we're going to do the same thing we did for priority. We're going to head over to data validation, then we're going to set it to list, and then grab our source from the other sheet. Now we have the drop down arrow, and we have yes and no. Alright, now we can add some colors to our drop down menus. So let's head over to the home tab. Then you're going to click on conditional formatting, and under highlight cells rules, you're going to click on equal to. Let's type in yes. Then you want to click over here, and you want to select green fill, and click OK. Now as you can see, we now have a color for our yes option, so now we're going to do that again for no. Now since it's no, we're going to leave it as is, which is red or light red. Now let's see if it worked, and as you can see, it did. So now we're going to do the same thing for priority. Head over to conditional formatting, and we're going to set the value to 1, and for 1 we are going to make it, or to leave it as light red. Then moving on to 5, we are going to set this one to yellow, and lastly for 30 we're going to set it to green. Now let's see if it worked. Now as you can see, all of the values here have different colors. Now that we're done with that, we can now fill in the other columns. Starting with reporting date, let's put the date today, which is July 10, 2024. Then for the reference, we're gonna put 1 since this is gonna be our first job. And the property, we're gonna put 1 as well. See, this is the first house. Now for the issue, I'm just gonna put leak as an example. Now for the deadline, you're gonna type in an equal sign. Then you're going to click on the reporting date. Then put a plus sign. Then you want to click on the priority. Now when you hit enter, as you can see, the date will be automatically set. As you can see, the deadline is set to August 9, which is 30 days from the reporting date. That means it is now fully functioning. So now we can go ahead and select this so we can create a table for it. Just hit Ctrl T on your keyboard, then click OK. And now we have a table. So if you want to add another row to your table, you just want to click on the last column here, which is where the resolve is. You're just gonna hit tab, and there you go. If you look at the deadline here, it is some kind of random number, so all you have to do is set the reporting date as well as the priority, and the deadline will be automatically set. So let me put another reporting date here. Then the reference will be 2, since this is going to be our second job. Then we'll put 2 here as well, and then for this one, let's just say garage. Now for the priority, let's just set it to like 5. And as you can see, the deadline has automatically updated. And yeah, so if we change it, the deadline again will automatically update. And that's pretty much it. Again, if you want to create another row, you just have to click on the last column here, which is the resolve, then hit tab, and yeah, there you go. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel.